In the Ubisoft Forward event, we got a first look at the map in Valhalla, and at first glance it does look pretty big, and this wasn't even the full map as we've not seen the Norway regions yet. So I wanted to talk a bit more about the size of the game and a little bit about some of the mini games in here too. If you enjoy this one, then please like the video and subscribe if you want more Assassin's Creed Valhalla in your life. First off, this game looks huge. We only got a little glimpse of it in the Ubisoft event, but from what I've seen in other videos doing the rounds with shots of the map, even the creators who got a hands-on demo for around 5 hours couldn't clear the East Anglia section of the map. In addition to the East Anglia section, we'll have 3 more regions in Wessex, Mercia and Northumbria, and East Anglia should be by far and away the smallest of these regions as well, and that's just England. We know we've also got Norway to explore at the beginning of the game, but nobody knows quite how big that region will be, as they haven't been able to play that section yet. I imagine we'll be able to revisit these early regions at some point during our playthrough as well. All of these regions have a recommended power level, by the way, so you'll know if you stand a chance of getting through these areas or not. Of course, that doesn't mean you can't explore them, it's just going to be very difficult if you get into combat and you're massively underpowered. Towns and forts look like they're labelled on the maps as drawings. These will most likely be the places that we're not really welcome, so we'll have to lean on the returning social stealth mechanic whilst exploring these. There are also some puzzles which appear on the map. One of these we saw briefly in the game trailers. You'll have to interact with a particular stone at one of these locations and then use Odin Sight. Once you've activated your Odin Sight, there will be a symbol of some description that appears across a bunch of the stones, and you have to look at it in a way that gets it all to line up nicely. Valhalla will apparently give you some cues that you're doing this properly by zooming in when you get the section of it right. Another minigame we saw is the cairn stacking, which is building these rocks up to a point which is marked by this blue line without them falling over. Historically, cairns have been used for a huge variety of things, from burial monuments to marking trails, and even as a marker for buried items, so it'll be interesting to see what their use is, assuming they have one in Valhalla. I know that this one sounds like the most tedious minigame ever, but it does look like there's some story moments narrated over the top, and completing these rewards will give you some skill points, so I know you're going to be stacking these rocks. There are also a couple of other mini-games, Animus platforming puzzles, the flighting, which I've covered in a few videos now, and there's also a board game that you can play as well. Each of the regions of the map will have an information panel in the corner showing you the wealth, mystery and secrets uncovered in that particular region. The wealth section covers things like chests, which can contain weapons, settlement resources, and even abilities that will only be available if you find the corresponding chest. You won't find these abilities elsewhere in the game. The mysteries section covers side missions and world events that happen whilst exploring, and I haven't found any information about what the secrets are yet, so if you know anything about those, then please let me know down in the comments. That's all I've got for you guys today, so thanks as ever for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe so you don't miss any future Valhalla videos, and I will see you guys again soon.